Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at the weirdest thing the weird kid at school did. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. A kid I grew up with started wearing homemade chainmail to school our freshman year of high school. Every day for all 4 years. What's that? Hold on, let me Google this. Chainmail that you can wear. Oh, like the ancient times armors, okay. I thought it meant like chainmail of letters, or like, you know, email chainmails. I'm dumb. Okay. He was always pretty odd, but he was nice enough. Plus, we had a few classes together through middle school and we had connected over a shared love of a few video games. So I felt comfortable asking him why he wanted to wear it all of a sudden. He proceeded to explain the defensive benefits of chainmail versus both sharp and blunt instruments of harm for like 5 solid minutes. Daggers, pikes, hammers, even how curved blades like katana would struggle against it. I basically just shrugged and told him, I mean, makes sense, and we both went to our classes. I don't know what I expected, but I guess it wasn't the basic defensive benefits that armor offers. Wow, he really loves his chainmail. He even gave that person a lecture. A wild kid activated a fire hose and started blasting everyone that came his way. Students, teachers, didn't matter. Teachers. What happened though? What happened? I just want to know what happened. That. How strong is a fire hose? I was gonna say that sounds fun. Weird kid in elementary was a self-proclaimed alien. Once, while waiting for the bus, she told me, on my planet, we eat people like you, and proceeded to bite me. We later became friends in high school, and she used to give me massages during lunch break in the quad. Just realized now she was likely tenderizing me. What's people like you though? Like only that person? Massages, that sounds nice. I would like a massage now too. One girl used to run and gallop around the playground on her own, pretending she was a horse. This is at too old an age for the rest of us to be doing this. Think 14 or 15. She got a medicine degree and is doing her surgical training at the moment. I bumped into her in a hospital after over a decade. All I could think of to say was, "Do you still love horses?" She laughed and said she had her own horse now. Figures. Wow! That's nice, you know? That's amazing. I love this girl. She still just liked whatever she liked, no matter what people thought about her. And look at her now. Look at her. Inspiring. He drove around the basketball courts, following the lines on an imaginary bus. He stopped to let people get on, off the bus, and then drive them to their stops, and we walked in a line behind him. When he stopped walking, he'd mimic the door opening and closing, and wouldn't let you on or off if you didn't wait for the signal. That doesn't sound that bad because everyone was having fun, you know? Everyone was just playing along. Ran out of the class and I guess attempted to leave school or something. A bunch of teachers chased him. I could hear running out in the halls and teachers asking where he went. The door to the class was closed, but there was a window. Quite a bit later, I look up and I see him at the little window and he just looks at us and licks the window and runs away again, and I see a couple teachers run after. What? Why were they all chasing him though? That's funny. Seems like a chasing scene in a movie. Impressively imitated the barking of a dog. Really sounded like a dog with a deep, fierce bark, not like a middle school student. You're like, can't. Oh, she's mad. That one kid once went for a poop. He collected it in a bottle, put milk on it, and went back into the classroom with his bottle of cocoa. He then proceeded to offer it to others and to the teacher. He is a senior physician now. Being weird did not harm him. What the heck is that? Why would he try to do that? I mean, I guess as kids you love playing with like fake things, you know? You try to make fake food and fake drinks and all that, but that's disgusting. Yuck. He once asked me to play Spies with him. Knowing he didn't play with many people, I said yes. He took me on a mission around the school before coming to a stop in front of the bushes, pulling his pants all the way down and then started peeing in the bushes. At that point, I was out. What? That's it? What the heck? Said absolutely nothing to anyone besides I like cows for about a month. Anything you said to him regardless of the context or situation, I like cows. What's your name? I like cows. So how are you today? I like cows. I like cows. There was a kid who used to eat erasers and growl at other kids. Erasers? How? Why? Ew. Erasers don't even look appetizing to eat, you know? Like, I would understand if kids wanted to, like, eat glitter or something because, you know, it looks pretty and all that, but an eraser? I guess some erasers are pretty, I guess. Okay. The list is endless, but one incident sticks out in my head. The boy was getting told off by the teacher, and instead of taking it on the chin, he decided to jump on the table, shout, "I'm out of here," and proceed to run full pelt into a steel beam that was supporting the roof. Knocked himself out cold. It was a fun lesson by all accounts. I'm out of here. He actually went out of there, you know, his soul was about to get out of his body. I dated the weird kid in high school, and even a few years after, and the weirdest thing he did was try to date his cousin while we were together. He also ate grass, and him and his friends would talk about the flesh planet. Flesh planet? They would eat grass, and he would try to date his cousin. Why were you even in a relationship with him? That's the real question. The weird kid in my school, he was also a friend of mine, had a really bad dry scalp during the winter months. He would vigorously rub his hair to get some relief from the itchiness, and in the process would end up with lots of dead skin on his desk. One girl looked over as he was doing this and loudly said, "Ew!" and he wanted to make a statement, gathered up all the dead skin in a line-shaped pile and snorted it. He was kicked out of class. He was kicked out of class. That's funny. That is kind of ew to do that in public though, you know, just like scratching your hair. Like we all do this at home, you know, when our hair's itchy, we just like scratch it, right? And we have lots of dandruff. That's totally fine. But like, come on, in public, and then you gather your dandruff in your desk and then snorting it. She blew her nose into her hand and then licked it while looking me in the eyes. She actually wasn't too weird aside from that. I have no idea what it was. I just turned to the noise and saw that. All they could hear was like someone blowing the nose, and then they turned and then the person was like licking the snot. I'm about to die. Jumping on the giant Christmas tree from the second floor balcony. That was the last time they put a Christmas tree on our school. They actually did that? They're crazy, man. From the second floor balcony? Oh my gosh, they're crazy for sure. I couldn't even jump down the stairs when I was in primary school. You know how people would try to see how many steps they could jump down? Like sometimes it could be 10. The maximum for me was like 4. I was so scared of falling. In first grade, there was this kid who stood by the sink in the back of the classroom eating bits of those brown paper towels. The teacher was constantly telling him to stop eating them and go back to his seat. Why would he eat paper towels? Had a kid who would take a piece of girl's hair and pick it off their head, then put it in a ring box and keep it for years. That sounds creepy as. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. That ring box. That ring box probably has so many people's hair in there. Oh my gosh, that's weird as. He heard that you'd automatically get suspended if you peed your pants at school. He wanted to find out if it was true. Peed his pants, got suspended. He was like, really? Like right away? I'll do it. One boy was once caught eating grass. When asked why, he said, "I always wanted to be a cow. I think it turned out fine, but it was weird. I just always wanted to be a cow, that's all." Why though? I just want to know the reason why I want to be a cow, you know? Like there has to be a reason. He carried a briefcase around and everyone was always weary of him. One day my sister and I told him to open it. A crowd had started to form as he slowly opened the briefcase. Inside he carried a ventriloquist doll. It was super weird. Oh, maybe that was his passion. Maybe he loved doing that in his spare time. Why is that weird? Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.